Evaluation question, I will discuss the ways in which our audience feedback made us more understanding of their expectations and how this allowed us to shape our products and create a better overall package for the audience to experience. When referring to the overall package, I am talking about the three main products as a combination. These three main products being the teaser trailer, which was created with our choice of genre in mind, as well as some previous audience research, the poster, and the magazine cover. Prior to the actual creation process, we ensured that we got as much information from the audience as possible. This was done by putting together a questionnaire that included 10 questions that we found relevant and that would help us with the development of our products. After making said questionnaire public to some selected individuals of ages ranging from 16 to 40, we decided that we would want to put together a video interview with a smaller selection of people and only ask 3 questions that we thought would have a larger impact on the teaser trailer. We asked questions such as, what do you want to see from a post-apocalyptic teaser trailer?
I would like to see survivors that might be living in like desolate areas and maybe like conflict within maybe the main characters or like the minor characters or whatever, yeah.
Would you want to see what goes inside the main character's mind?
Yes, as it provides a more broader understanding of the situation.
Depth.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And do you prefer a teaser trailer with a lot of visual effects or a teaser trailer with a meaningful narrative?
I prefer the first option. I like more visual. It gives the movie a lot of action to cause a lot of tension with the audience so that they could appreciate the movie more.
In the results of the short interview, all 3 interviewees agreed that more visual effects would be something they would prefer over a meaningful narrative, and their feedback is visible within our trailer, as we try to focus more on the visual side, ensuring that the costume, setting, and practical effects, as well as transitions, are done in an effective way. The stylistic choices that we made, we came to the conclusion that the road was fairly similar to what we ended up doing for our teaser trailer. The placement of footage of various catastrophic events and disasters is placed at the beginning, and due to how visually engaging such scenes are, they engage the audience, and they also tackle the need of our trailer's audience to be visually entertained. 2 of the 3 interviewees listed both survivors and conflict as a point of interest and something they look forward in a post-apocalyptic teaser trailer. Similar to what our individual trailer research told us, most trailers have a large focus on some sort of conflict of ideas that starts the action of the trailer. We created a base conflict between the will of the protagonist to survive and the way in which the harsh environment in which he is located is making that a challenge. While somewhat obvious, the fact that 2 of the 3 interviews, as well as 100% of the initial questionnaire respondents, agreed on their will to see survivors in such a trailer, ensured us that the entire focus of the trailer will be placed on the individual wanderer and his adventures throughout the post-apocalyptic world. As for the last of the set of questions, while 2 of the interviewees agreed on the fact that they would want to see what goes inside the character's mind, we soon came to realize that due to how we planned our focus to be more on the visual side and less on the narrative, we will not be able to fully deliver on that audience expectation in a straightforward way, yet we will try to do such through the main character's actions. For example, in one of the beginning shots of the trailer, we have the protagonist coming out of an abandoned house in a calm and steady motion. This will denote the fact that he is fairly confused and yet not prepared for what is happening around him. This will hopefully be one way in which we can pleasure our audience in that regard, by allowing them to see what the protagonist thinks through the way in which he acts. Going back to the initial questionnaire, we asked 10 questions to 20 random individuals with ages ranging from 16 to 40 years old. found this to be the most appropriate age range. From those 10 questions, I decided to choose 5 main questions to focus on in a short analysis. The answer to these questions were helpful through the creation process, and so we will go back to see how they affected our end results. In the beginning of the production stages, we definitely kept this staggering result in mind. We went away from other conventions in order to put our focus on pleasing the 85% of the respondents that were interested in the post-apocalyptic genre. Looking back at our teaser trailer, this has helped us by directing our focus in everything from costume to the setting to ensure that we will please our target audience. Another question that we asked was what conventions/events our target audience would expect to see in a post-apocalyptic genre of trailers. This question gave us the basis for more than just the trailer itself. By knowing that conflict and survival were the 2 main choices, we ensured that the survival and conflict part would be as out there as possible. In the trailer, this was mostly done through the costume, as the main actor has typical survival clothing, and as the bat that the protagonist carries around hints towards some sort of conflict. As seen in the posters above, we have gathered results from the Facebook post on the right, and therefore, according to the comments, we did changes to make the poster more suitable for our target audience. We learned that the text was way too contrasting with the other elements in the poster. We also learned that the background of the poster was too dull, and therefore, from all this feedback, we did all according changes. The results can be seen in the picture to the left, where our audience appears pleased, and we have even got attention of people that are not into the post-apocalyptic genre. The same thing happened with our other products, and this ensured that our package was successful in pleasing our target audience after learning how to do so through audience feedback.